Comparison really is the thief of joy in every form of life, every shape of life. Comparison is the thief of joy. And I've learned that over, my life. I'm nearly 30 years old. I'm 30 this year. So I'm assuming, we'd assume that I'd learn a lot in my 20s. And I feel like every single day is a lesson. Every single day, every moment, every step you take, every mistake you make, every good thing, bad thing, the good, the bad, the ugly, you will learn from it in some way. And I've realized comparison is the thief of joy. It is. It can kind of swallow you. It can really swallow you whole if you let it. If you allow it to consume you, believe me, you're cooked. You're in big trouble if you let it consume you. Because there's always going to be someone in your craft or whatever it is that you're doing or whatever that's better than you in a lot of ways. For example, in my way, videography. If I go onto Instagram and I go onto my For You page on Instagram, if I stay on there for a good 5 minutes and look through, there is not a single video when it comes to high level editing that I can emulate today. I can't do it. I ain't got the capability or the skill to do it. And if I start comparing my skills now to them, they're clearly better than me. And if I start letting it consume me, I'll put myself down and think, I can never achieve this. I can't get to this level. But what's that then? There are people out there who will do that, and they won't have the drive to commit to learning and getting to that level. It won't motivate them. In fact, it will, derail them, and it will make them feel like they're good for nothing. They might just pack it in and quit. My mentality is very different. I'm not like that, but I do know where I fall short, and it can get to me at times. I'm like, am I really doing this for the love of the game? Is it a hobby, or do I want to be as good as these guys? Because I'm very competitive by nature, and if you're watching this and you're my friend, you know me by nature. I'm very competitive, whether it's sport, whether it's anything. I want to win. I want to be the best, not in an arrogant way, just because I'm a human being, and humans should achieve greatness if they can. We should never aspire to be just about decent or mediocre. What's the point? You've got the tools, you've got the ability, you've got the brain. The human brain is very, very powerful. So why not just, try and be the best in your field or just in life in general? So if you've made mistakes, you can bounce back, and don't let people tell you you can't, because people will write you off. Oh, people will write you off. They will tell you will never bounce back. They will tell you are, you're whatever it is under the sun. But going back to more what I was saying in terms of, let's keep it content, let's keep it more non-personal and more practical. Let's stick to videography. Believe me when I say there are levels to this game, and I ain't in that high level. I'm nowhere near it. Do I want to get to that level? Yeah. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes hours, it takes commitment, it takes sacrificing times of wanting to have fun or waste time or waste money and putting in the hours. It's all about putting in the hours. Everything on this planet, no matter the industry, no matter what it is, everything comes down to that one thing and one thing only. Are you willing to put in the hours? And if you put in hours, you will improve. Yesterday I was sat in a coffee shop, and there was 3 or 4 transitions I saw on Instagram, some cool edits, and I thought, that looks amazing, I wish I could do it. What's the point of wishing? I thought, why would I wish when I can learn to do it? So guess what I did? I spent 3 hours in a coffee shop. I went on tutorials on YouTube, and now I know how to do all 3 effects. All 3. That's all it took. 3 hours. So if I did that again for another 3 hours, for another 3 effects, that's 3 more effects in the bag. And if I keep doing it, that's 20 effects, that's 50 effects. And before you know it, my videos are getting more, full of quality. They're getting better and better every time. And it's come from putting hours in. So like I said, comparison is the thief of joy. Don't let comparing yourself to others thief and steal your joy and your happiness and your inner happiness, because people will be better than you in certain fields. You have to respect the hierarchy. You need to respect the hierarchy. If you're put on an island tomorrow and you're stranded on an island and there's 30 people, respect the hierarchy if you want to survive. If this guy's a good engineer, you make sure he's looking after building the fortress to survive. If he's a good cook, you make sure he's cooking. There's no arrogance on an island. You respect the hierarchy. If someone's good, if someone's physically fit, clearly you make them get all the, find all the supplies for the firewood, and vice versa, and you keep going until you've got a proper system and everyone's in their positions. So when it comes to the editing, back to being on this topic, respect the hierarchy and respect the people who are on top, and they're doing massive shoots and they're doing great work and they're living financially free because they are getting paid crazy money to provide amazing work for top dollar companies. It's because of the hierarchy. They built it brick by brick. They built it. All them hours on After Effects, all them hours on DaVinci Resolve, all them hours. I'm sticking to videography because that's what I do, but this applies to anything. If you're opening a business, it applies to you as well. If you're opening a care company, it applies to you as well, my friend. I know you're watching. You understand? And if you're opening any other thing, it applies to you. I'm just talking about my application because I'm a videographer. That's what I do on the side. So if I want to be the best, you got to believe I got to put in the hours and stop comparing myself to those who have put in the hours. Respect them and emulate them and copy them. Put in the hours too and see what you get out on the other side. And don't compare yourself. You are where you're meant to be in life, and that's it. There's no point of stealing your joy by looking at other people, because Instagram and social media is made to destroy hearts. That's what it's made for, because a lot of people's hearts are broken online when they see the way people are living, and that's what they want, and they know they can't achieve it, or they can't achieve it, or they're living on the opposite spectrum of those who they want to live like. How are you meant to, how are you meant to comprehend that? You're probably sat and you can't afford rent and you're looking at a video of someone driving a crazy car, same age as you, maybe younger than you. You're thinking, oh, what has he done? And then you start comparing, and then your joy is gone. You're feeling depressed now. Don't let it consume you. Just keep fighting. This world is made to fight. That's what it's for. You live, you fight, and then you die. And that's about it.